All right, we're leaving the creek. Got a couple buckets full fossils, so we might head to this other area we've been to before. Okay, we just pulled up to an area by Fireball that we've been to before. Okay, just found a shell. I don't know if we found shells here before. She likes to look for jasper and different rocks. So, all right, we'll start checking.
Here, hold out your hand. Is that awful looking?
Yes, it is. A piece of rubber. Okay, so it's hard to find good stuff here. They have these rockhounding clubs that come out here all the time and pick over everything. So I'll be surprised if we find anything worthwhile. But we're here, so we'll give it a go. Bag of rocks here, nothing too exciting.
Those are hard rocks. The shells, the best ones, I already put away.
Oh, you did?
Well,
Okay, there's one with a shell in it. This one has all kinds of shells in it.
that one has shells all over.
Yeah.
And then this one.
I was wondering, is that a snail?
Yeah, that's a big sea snail.
Mm-hmm.
Look at it, and you've got another shell inside of it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty cool. And then there's this one, and this right here is part of a giant clam. Right there. I don't think it's in the thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's other shells underneath it.
Right.
This one, here, let me get it wet so you can see it really good. This is a
Sand dollar.
sand dollar, yeah. And there's a clam over here.
Mm-hmm.
Or that might be a mussel. It's pointed, so it's
Yeah.
probably a mussel.
Okay.
So, let's see what else you got. Oh, you got an actual shell, and this one with the little shell on the corner.
Okay. Is that all of them?
Yeah.
Okay, day 4, Snelling. There was just a wild turkey that went on the other side of the mound. What we're doing in Snelling, California, those piles over there are actually, excuse me, tailing piles. From the gold rush days, they had a dredge in here. The Merced River's right here. They had a dredge looking for gold. And so obviously, since they were looking for gold, they didn't pay any attention to any of the poppy jasper and different stones. So that's what we're going to look for, see if we can find any interesting stones, rocks in the tailings piles. So there, we gotta go over there and see what we can do. So here's the dredge tailing piles. Too bad I'm not equipped for gold prospecting, because usually they miss a little bit from in the old days when they were dredging. Could have had a big nugget roll over onto the pile here. I do have a little pan with me. I think I don't know how far I am from the river. Let me go up and see. Way over there somewhere through a bunch of poison ivy and oak. Yeah, anyway, maybe we'll just mess with these rocks. They did a lot of dredging. I mean, these piles just go on forever and ever. They must have been getting a lot of gold out of here back in the old days. You can see the river down there, but the way these tailing piles are, there's really, I don't see any kind of bank where you could actually go down and if you wanted to do some panning and panning right here anyway, although it's like on the other side he might be able to, I don't know. Anyway, see, I'm not really hardly set up. So I'll just look for rocks today, no gold. I could take a little sample of dirt with me maybe. I can dig down deep enough through these rocks somewhere. This gold has a tendency to settle to the bottom. So far I don't really see any rocks that are much of interest to me, but since Kay's the rock person, maybe she'll find the kind of stuff she likes. Guess we'll go back and find her. Yeah, if you had a good gold detector here, you might possibly find some little nuggets that made their way through the dredge. Dig a little from the bottom of this tailings pile. I don't have a classifier or anything with me, I'll just knock some of these rocks off. That gives me a little more room. Getting down to like, probably like a false bedrock of this stuff. But you never know, might be a flake of gold down there waiting. Or what I might be doing is just digging in the ground that was already here before they stuck the tailings pile. Of course, a lot of times close to the river, if the river used to go this way, there could be gold. Who knows? I certainly don't. And we'll take this with us. Well, Kay's pretty disappointed in this place. She didn't find one piece of the poppy jasper. Didn't really find anything interesting, she said. I filled up another little tub here with some dirt. The odds of there actually being a flake of gold in here is pretty astronomical against it. Since I'm just just digging down a few inches into the pile here. But that's okay. Something to do.
A lot of rocks in my pockets. But there's a rock in this pocket. You'll have to look at it.
It's like a rock, all right.
That's a heart rock.
Kay's also getting rocks in the shape of heart. She makes little big mobiles out of them. Okay. People seem to like them.
They buy them.
That's all that matters.
Okay. Yep, that was the heart. Now I don't know what happened to it. See, this is why I think there's fossils in this area.
Okay.
There was a rock in one of, I wonder if I threw it in here. Oh, now I'm going to find it. I think it had gold in it.
Driven between a quarter and a half mile, and you can see there's still, this stuff still goes on here. tailing piles from those dredges. So I don't know how many years they were working this, but they did a lot of work.
For the road?
Yeah, it's everywhere. Yeah. Now we've gone over a mile and there's still tailing piles. So, like we were saying, they just must have gone all along the river for who knows how far, dredging and dredging and dredging. Even on this side of the road. There's a river. I got to keep moving. It says no stopping at any time. I think they're afraid you're going to mess with this electrical stuff or something. I don't know. So I guess that's where they got all the gold. We've gone at least 2 or 3 miles or more, and still the tailings. Okay, here's a good view of the river, Merced River. Why are all these trucks here? Looks like they got a cattle drive over here. Hit them up, move them out.
All the yearlings going to be dinner.
We're down by Merced Falls now, and the tailings still go on. So I figured I'd get another little bucket of dirt. We're just taking a little lunch break here. Too bad the boysenberries aren't ripe over there, or the blackberries, I mean. Here's what the mailboxes look like in Snelling.